good, 357 fam? It's your boy Big Dre, back again with another video. And today we're gonna look at something a little different. I've never reviewed this brand on my channel. It's because I've never purchased one, I've never owned one, I've shot them. But I've just never reviewed one on the channel. But this one was sent in as a transfer for one of my guys. He told me why I had it, go ahead and do a video with it. So we're gonna talk about it today. And it's this guy right here. So today we're gonna be taking a look at the Shadow System CR920. In the box, you can just get a sticker and your books. That's it. This one didn't come with all the extra stuff like they usually do. In the bag, of course, in true Shadow Systems fashion, you're gonna get your lock like everybody else, and then it's gonna come in this bag. Got some silica, but you got one extra magazine. This is your 10-round magazine. It also comes with a 13-round magazine as well. All right. So here we have it. Go check it out. Just a 13-round mag, nothing in it. It is empty, chamber's clear, nothing in the chamber. All right, let's talk about this little guy. So for me, I'm gonna be straight up and honest. This gun's not for me, I'm gonna be honest. It looks fantastic. It's got nice grip texture here on the sides and the back. It's got some nice grip texture on each side, right here in the front, and on the front of the trigger guard right here, all right? This gun is small. I believe this is supposed to be like their answer to the 43. So it's really small. So when you take this mag out and you put this other mag in there, this is the 10-round flush fit mag. Pinky hangs off, and that's not comfortable. So when you're shooting it with your pinky underneath like this. It's not very comfortable. I didn't like it. The gun overall looks good. Got your logo here on the side of the barrel. This is a bronze 10 finished barrel. And then you have your logo here on the slide. It says CR920 right here, and there's a logo here on the grip. The trigger is nice. It's not the best trigger that I've ever used, but it is nice. And we'll give y'all a look at that. So you got your little take up. And then you reset. So it's not a terrible trigger. It's about a 4.5, 5 pound trigger, 4 pounds, somewhere in there. It does have the night vision sights on it. So you get that high vis front sight and you get that blacked out serrated rear sight, but this one is squared off instead of rounded like you typically would see. All right. Like I said, it's a good looking gun. Got your accessory rail. Nice finish to it. It does have the front slide serrations. They are angled. Has those same serrations in the rear as well. It's just, when you have big hands like me, it's hard to shoot little guns. And sometimes they just aren't comfortable to shoot. And the way this grip is made here in the back, when you're shooting it, it gives a pressure point right here. So when you got this mag in, it's actually hitting you here and here and down here. So you're getting 2 points where you're getting extra pressure. Now, for me, it was okay. I just pushed through it, kept shooting it, but it wasn't the most enjoyable gun to shoot. The recoil is not terrible on this gun. It's not terrible. Most little guns this size are super, super, super snappy. This one wasn't really that snappy. And I did appreciate that. it just wasn't comfortable in my hand. I don't know what it was about it. It just wasn't comfortable. It has the double undercut here in the frame. And a lot of people will compare these to Glocks. Some people compare them to Polymer 80s. I can see the Polymer 80s feel. I can see the Glock feel, because if you take the slide off of this thing, which we're gonna do right quick, it looks like a Glock inside. It looks like you can just drop Glock parts right in it. I've heard people say that you can. I've heard people say that you can't. But looking at this, it looks like Glock parts will drop right inside of this. Another thing that I noticed as well, it has a really low bore axis and it sits really deep in the hand. So it's not so low that it's gonna grab your hand and pinch you when the slide is reciprocating, but it is low enough that when you're shooting, it stays pretty flat. It doesn't have a whole lot of muzzle flip. I did have 3 light primer strikes. The ammo I was using, I've used in several other guns. I forgot the exact brand of it, but I've used it in several other guns. I got a whole box of it over here full, and it runs fine and everything else. But this one I did have 3 light primer strikes. I had 1 failure to extract, and I had 2 or 3 instances where the slide failed to lock back. I'm not gonna charge the slide failing to lock back to the gun, because the way I ride the gun, I ride high on the slide. See if I can turn around this way so you can see. I ride high on the slide. So that could have just been me riding the slide stop. But overall, it's a really nice gun. I do like the fact that you got the index texture right here on the index points on both sides. Would I buy this for myself? No. Would I recommend this for anyone? I would recommend it as a carry option. It's just not one for me personally, and that's just is what it is. I've shot other Shadow systems. I like the way they shoot. This one I was not impressed. I had high hopes for this gun. I got the handle one at the Glock store a couple months ago when I had that grand reopening, and I thought it was gonna be, you know, like the other ones. I thought it was just gonna be a fantastic gun. And I'm not gonna say it's a bad gun. It's a great gun. It's just not for me. I didn't like it. Aesthetically, it checks all the boxes. It's not optic cut, which they do have an optic cut version, but this one is not optic cut. But overall, it checks all the boxes of everything you would look for. I just wish they would do something different with the grip. That was the thing that did it for me, was the grip, the way it felt in my hand when I was shooting it. I didn't feel like it was that comfortable in my hand while shooting it. I felt like my Hellcats that I've had, or even the Taurus GX4, was more comfortable in the hand than this one when I was shooting them. But overall, it's a nice gun. It's just not one that I would buy personally. You may like it. You may have a better experience. I put about 100 rounds through it. So 100 rounds, 3 light primer strikes, failure to eject, 2 or 3 failure to lock backs, which I'm not gonna even charge to the gun. I can't get behind it. It's not me. But if you get your hands on one, you get an opportunity to shoot it, see how you like it. And like I said, it may be something that you enjoy. It may be the gun for you. But for me, it wasn't one that I enjoyed shooting. And me personally, I wouldn't purchase one for myself. But hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Like I said, this is the Shadow Systems CR920. Shout out to my man Khalifa for letting me use this for the video and take it to the range and shoot it. I actually got to put rounds through it before he did, which was pretty dope, man. Appreciate you, brother. But y'all, man, keep your heads up. Remember, be blessed, stay dangerous, and we'll catch y'all on that next one. And if you want to be a part of the 357 fam and get exclusive access to the giveaways, early access to videos, exclusive content, hit that join button down below. It's only $3.99 a month. Become part of 357 fam and enjoy all those benefits. Deuces.